Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Actually, make sure you hit the like button for me anyway. So, check this out. Atlanta Police Department is actually coming out and saying that they believe Lil Baby was the reason that a shooting actually started. Now, here's the thing about that, right? They're pretty much saying that there was a video shoot taking place at a Lil Baby's video shoot, and they're saying either the video shoot got shot up or the fact that Lil Baby actually shot a video inside of the ops hood. Now, when he was shooting a video inside the ops hood, they say that things went a little left anyways. And they're saying resulting from that, that's why a lot of other shootings took place over in that area. You already know you can't be dissing the ops or taking pictures in the ops territory. Now, of course, we do know that Lil Baby is a world-renowned rapper. You know what I'm talking about? And you can't say that you can't put a pretty much a shooting on him like legally to where he can get in some legal trouble because he just shot a video where a video was shot at. So he will of course be safe. However, they are saying that two teens died due to the video being shot there. But like I say, they're doing whatever they're doing right now and they're trying to figure things out. But anyways, I'll just read y'all exactly what they say. And then from there, I'll get to the next subject for y'all. So, hold up. So it says, and of course I'm reading it from my Instagram at Key Talk Media. Make sure you follow it if you don't. It says APD says Lil Baby was involved in the Oakland City shooting last summer that killed two preteens. Basically, he went into a 4PF op. And speaking of 4PF, we do know that Lil Baby has now dropped all association with 4PF. He says he is not 4PF because he don't want it to be looked at as like a gang, and somebody rather start like something looked at as a business, a company, something along those lines, right? Anyway, so it continues and it says, went to a 4 p.m. ops hood last year in Dixie Hills to shoot a video, and in retaliation, they shot Oakland City up. Remember, the same video shoot also got shot up. Story. Atlanta police announced Wednesday that multiple members of the violent Goodfellas gang have been arrested in connection with a deadly double shooting that occurred last summer on Spark Street. During a press conference, investigators revealed that the attack was in retaliation for an Atlanta-based rapper entertaining the gangs or entering into the gang's territory to film a music video. Authorities say a high-ranking gang member of the Goodfellas gang, who was incarcerated at Hayes State Prison, orchestrated the attack. So from right there, they're already telling you somebody from the Goodfella gang that's actually locked up, a big shot caller called the, you know what I'm talking about, hey, or they an output, boom, oh the opposite, do that from jail that actually came, right? So it continues and it says, police say that the cowardly actions of an Atlanta rapper are what of the chain of events that led to the two innocent children being murdered. On Wednesday, leaders with Atlanta police held a news conference to announce 7 arrests in the shooting deaths of Jacoby Davis and Lamont Freeman. So Lamont Freeman and Jacoby Davis, those are obviously the two teens that they're saying actually got shot so they're saying it's in retaliation and just stuff like that from the video shoot. Like all this goes together. And then, of course, it says, which it isn't illegal to shoot a video somewhere. You can shoot a video whenever you want to. However, it could have some maybe not consequences to the world, but like within the streets, it could create some type of conflict or something, right? Anyway, so it continues and it says, WSB TV has obtained arrest warrants confirming the rapper Wu Folk reference was Lil Baby, whose name is Dominic Jones. In May 2024, 3 men were shot while Jones' music video was being filmed. Police said in the days after the shooting, they saw several shootings and homicides that could be connected back to the video shoot. So, hey man, video shoot gets shot up. It's on. It's war. Anyway, so it continues and it says that person was not identified. Woolfolk also had a direct statement for Jones during the news conference. The team will work relentlessly to hold you accountable, he said. So listen, man. Of course, like I said, it's not illegal for Lil Baby to have shot a video anywhere. I mean, it's like not like people own the stuff that they're shooting up. A lot of people shooting up for blocks, and a lot of people don't actually own those blocks. However, well, I mean, like as far as like having property taxes and owning the land, you know what I'm talking about? I think a lot of people say lot of people, oh, you don't own this, so why you fighting over it? I think you got to take a little deeper and say, not you don't own this, but you don't own like the actual land that it's on, or potentially the house or the apartment or whatever it may be. That's pretty much what people mean whenever they say that stuff, right? However, you already know. With that being said, I'm sure maybe more details will come out. I'm sure. Listen, Lil Baby's $1 million lawyer. I mean, $1 million rapper. If he just graduated from like a business school at Harvard. So here's the thing, right? I'm sure Buddy already got lawyers on top of it if he so ever needs them. However, like I said, it's not illegal to shoot a video in somebody else's neighborhood. But if you shoot in somebody else's neighborhood and they're the ops, of course, it's going to have some repercussions. Maybe not to the world, to the public, but of course in the streets, and it definitely did. That's what they saying at least, right? But of course, they have to prove that anyway. So in other news, listen, bruh. 50 Cent ain't never letting up, and I don't think he ever will. Of course, everybody knows that about 50 Cent. Whenever it's smoke with him and anybody else, it's smoke forever. Now, of course, y'all know what happened, what he's been saying about Big Meech. But of course, what about Lil Meech? You know what I'm talking about? Same thing going on. However, Lil Meech have been chilling out with Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm talking about? Of course, Floyd Mayweather is the money man. Money Mayweather. That's what they call him. You already know that, right? Anyway, so with all that being said, 50 Cent has now came out and he said something to 42 Dugg. He came to 42 Dugg and he said, 42 Dugg, your daddy was my nigga. I love you and cheese because of Q. You made a mistake giving Screech. Of course, 50 Cent calls Big Meech Big Screech or just Screech. He's just renamed it. It's like branding. All this, what 50 Cent does is he brand and he markets. Like 24/7. This is what he's doing right now, branding and marketing. For what? Whatever else he got coming out, it's still working in his favor. And it's how he really feels too, but he's turning his feelings into like brand and marketing, which, like I say, is just consistent branding and marketing. And this brings attention. A lot of people want to watch it. Anyway, so it continues and it says, you made a mistake giving Screech $100K. You could have given that to your partners. You always been hard-headed. What the, that's insane. 50 Cent says he's sparing nobody at all, and now it looks like 50 Cent, has had some words for 42 Dugg. Now, along with those words that he had a post and he put like some messages on there, right? And it involves 42 Dugg, and I'm guessing that's why he put it. So it says, 50 Cent posted this, laugh out, I'm not gonna blow you up, bro. But Cuffy nephew said he has the audio of him and 42 Dugg on a 3-way with Meech. Now, of course, why this is significant, 42 Dugg was the person that came out and said, hey, listen, I'm tired of all this. Did he snitch? Did he not snitch? If he didn't snitch, drop the paperwork. So, of course, I'm talking about that was because 42 Dugg was supposed to perform at Big Meech's, at his event, his welcome home event, big old event that was going to happen, right? Of course, it did end up getting canceled. They say literally the day of, I'm talking about a few hours before, and the people came and said, shut it down now. Anyway, so that was actually shut down. Now, anyways, if we go back to the message, it says, after they saying that 42 Dugg, they got an audio of 42 Dugg on the phone with Big Screech or Big Meech, they're about to drop it. And then he says they're about to drop it of him confronting Meech. He said Meech was down bad, so he sent him the money and merch. Put him with Tammy. He got records to prove it. And I guess it's 50 Cent responded. It sounds like he said, confronting him saying, what, champ? And then the guy said, on him setting up Cuffy to originally get out early. Dude gave real life. So, hey, man, listen. Of course, 50 Cent is on one hand saying that Big Meech did some type of snitching, or let's put it as third-party snitching, right? Using a federal informant to go do the snitching. I'm talking about. However, on Big Meech, and he kind of just chilling back, ain't saying too much. He did deny everything that they said. I'm talking about. However, on top of that, Lil Meech, of course, kicking it with Floyd Mayweather. I'm talking about Floyd Mayweather just bought all type of sky rises and, the money. That's definitely where they went to, right? So we'll just have to see how this all goes. But of course, 50 Cent supposed to be coming out, dropping a video or new series with Tammy Cohen's, not Diddy did it, something like that. What was it called? The Whole Truth, something like that, right? 50 Cent always got some videos, something in the works is gonna come. I'm talking about. Everybody thought he was gonna maybe have another season of BMF, and on this season he pretty much just get the real Big Meech now into the BMF because his son was playing in the court. Now listen, bro, it didn't go that way. It didn't go the way a lot of people thought it was gonna go. Why? All because of a picture that Big Meech actually ended up taking with Rick Ross. Now, of course, people be like, well, did 50 Cent know this information before he took that picture? Why he wouldn't put it out then? Listen, business is business. I'll tell you right now, I think Buddy just think about business. I'm talking about, because it's always marketing. It's always marketing, branding. Just like Donald Trump, he'll what he call Joe Biden? Sleepy Joe, right? He called him Sleepy Joe. And what was he calling his other rivals, right? You see how he did that? He was marketing and branding them that. Same thing that 50 Cent does to who he goes against, right? But anyways, let me know how y'all feel about this. They saying this stuff about Lil Baby. However, it's not illegal to shoot a video somewhere, but they're saying that, some people did get unalived. The very fact that the 12 of them is saying that shows that they got a kind of a side eye to them, right? And the fact that Lil Baby is already discontinued 4PF, or said he's no longer associated with it, disconnected his lifeline from it. As far as the lifeline when it was, now I don't know if he disconnected his lifeline from it before or after this event, right? If it was before this event, that's, hey, listen, man, I already disconnected. It was after this event, they could still say, well, okay, cool. Well, he was once a part of it. Or, hey, man, I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes, bro. I ain't got all of the different sides of this, that. We'll just have to see. But anyways, let me know. So, hey, listen, if you have not liked this video and you've made it to this portion of the video, I need you to hit that like button for me. I'm talking about, anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.